Hey Glam Fam, welcome to the next episode of Success in this Season. And so if you are finding yourself wondering where to start, you've already decided, okay, I want to maximize the time that I have while we're in this current season of life. I want to utilize the skills and the opportunity that my business has given me to be able to provide for my family, to be able to bless other women, and you just don't know where to start. I'm going to tell you right now. So we have a couple really big things in place for you to help you during this season to navigate your business and help you to reach your goals. So the first thing we have in place is on our GlamFam website, so glamfam.info. If you go to the virtual business page, on there, there's all sorts of resources for you and ideas and training and archive videos and all kinds of stuff on there. But we have two intentional pieces that we have put a lot of time and thought into to put together for you to help you right now. So the first thing is on Tuesday nights, we meet virtually. There's a two-part evening. The first part is at 6 o'clock my time, so Central Time. So that is at 4 o'clock right now for all of our Arizona girls, since there is now a 2-hour difference with the time change. So at 4 o'clock your guys' time, well, we are doing our Connect training. So myself and my Connect director girlfriends get together and we do recognition for all of the consultants in our units, and we're able to recognize you for whatever week you had. We do training, like it's kind of like this is like your family time. You're able to connect with our group and have family time. And so each director takes a turn each week doing the training on a different topic, an idea to help you work your business virtually right now. So it is myself and Rebecca and Shelby and Erica and Rachel. We all get together. So it's the 5 of us and our units, and that is for special Connect time to see each other's faces on Zoom. So it's like the Brady Bunch. You see all of our faces and we're able to recognize you and celebrate you. And so we all come like ready to learn and celebrate with each other. And so that is your time to feel connected. So this is like your weekly success night that you would go to in real life, when we would go to our weekly meeting and we would have training, and you would be there to be celebrated every week and be able to plug in and have that community and have that support. That is what we're doing right now virtually, Tuesday nights all together. And so that is really important to go to, because we talked about in the last video, in the intro kind of into the success in this season, I talked about your mindset and how really there is so much available to you right now for success in your business. There's so many women right now who are needing you. They need our product, they need our opportunity, they need your friendship right now, your support. And so we are essential to them. And so they are available to us. But if we don't believe that they are, or we don't think that they are, then we're not going to find them. And so having our mind and our head being in a good space, being in a good headspace, the way to do that is to constantly surround yourself with positivity, to be plugged into a positive environment where people are pouring into you. And so that's what we want to achieve in this first part of our Tuesday events, is to be able to pour into you. But the celebration, the recognition factor is so huge, because even if you're like, well, I didn't really do anything last week, like I'm not going to be celebrated for anything, that is okay. We need you there to cheer on everybody else, but it is so good for you because it opens up your expectation. It breaks belief barriers. You're able to see so-and-so selling this much product last week, and so-and-so holding this many virtual appointments, and so-and-so has got so many new team members this last week. Like, you see people doing and achieving, which just expands your own brain, so that your limited thoughts of nobody wants to meet with me right now, or nobody wants to, whatever, like whatever you're telling yourself, that those can be disrupted, that you can erase and replace them with new positive thoughts and expectation. But the way that you're able to do that is by putting yourself in an environment where you see people achieving. That's why our Mary Kay events, going to the weekly meetings and going to our conferences, have always been so beneficial, because it puts you in a space where you're around everyone else and you're seeing people succeed, and that just grows your confidence in what is available to you and what you can do. So Tuesday nights is critical. Because of that, we incentivize you. Like, we bribe you, like, to make that a habit of being there every week, just like you would your normal meeting night, we have that consistency challenge that when you are there with us every night live on Zoom, then you are going to get a consistency prize. And so each quarter we have a prize for you that you earn. Like everybody earns it by being on with us live at 6 o'clock Central. And so you're having that time with us. So that's just from 6 to 7. It's just an hour. And so making that like, that is part of your routine and your schedule. I know it's so easy right now with the way life is to like not even remember what day it is and lose track of time. And so having reminders in your phone that go off that tell you like a half an hour before, 10 minutes before, all of them, they're reminding you like that your Tuesday night connect, do not miss this, log in with us. So it's powerful training every single Tuesday night, but it's that girlfriend time where you get to see each other and get to celebrate each other and connect, okay? So that is the first part. Then the second part is where you're able to utilize our guest event. We do a girls' night in through Zoom. And it is like just like at your meeting nights when you would get to bring guests and the directors would do the whole presentation for you. We're doing that through Zoom. So it is myself and my 4 other girlfriends that I just mentioned. Those directors, we are all leading the event. We each have our own part that we are talking about a certain product, or we are doing opening and closing, or we're being the ticket auditor and doing ticket time and just celebrating all of the guests and giving them lots of tickets. And then we do a free product drawing at the end. And oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much energy in that. Like, who would have thought? Like events through Zoom, people are going crazy over it. People are signing up. People are buying product. Like, we have had massive productivity from these Zoom girls' night ins we've been doing. It's so much fun. And we've had so many people say that, like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe how much fun that was. And now is the time to be inviting people because they are bored and they are looking for a reason to be able to lock themselves in their bathroom or their bedroom away from the kids for like a short period of time to have some girlfriend time and socialize. So they are loving it, and the free product does not hurt, but we are holding those, and so you can watch some more videos in the series that is going to help you learn a little bit more about how to invite people, coach them, follow up with them for these types of events, how to hold them on your own. But attending the Tuesday night ones will give you a really good idea of how to do these on your own too, so that you can be doing your own appointments like this. But inviting as many people as you can onto those are going to be so beneficial for you, as long as you are following up with them afterwards, because that is going to be key. Just like the individual close at an actual physical appointment, following up with them afterwards on the phone will make such a huge difference. So watch the training videos on how to do that, what that looks like. But so that's at 8 o'clock. So that is 8 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Central, just for an hour, 8 to 9. So both are an hour. So you've got a quick like hour break between the 2 events on Tuesday so that you can go grab a dinner or whatever, hang out with the family for a little bit, or just finish inviting some people really quick last minute. Like, I've had so much success from like the stragglers, like just the random people last minute I invited on and they decided to jump on. So even in that like short hour period, you've got time to like get some more people on there and checking in with your guests and making sure they know what to bring and all of that. So that is on Tuesday nights. Then on Saturdays is the other thing that we have in place for you right now that's consistent. And that is our Saturday Summit. And so that is with our James National area. And so that is going to be for consultants. You are going to attend that in Facebook Live in our James Area Rockstar Facebook group. So make sure you are in that group. If you are not, reach out to me if you need me to add you. But it's going to be live in there. But as directors, we're going to be getting on it through Zoom. So only the directors will have the Zoom link, but you will see all of our director faces. We will all be in our director suits and be all Mary Kay polished and ready to go. And we are going to have 2 different James area directors who are going to present a training each Saturday. And so they're going to have their own training put together. And so it's going to be kind of like a workshop every Saturday. It'll be anywhere from like an hour to an hour and a half. And my mom, Stacey James, will also be speaking, and then 2 directors each week. So it'll be 2 different directors. And so all the directors will be on together live. You'll get to see all of our faces. And then all the consultants will be able to watch live in the Facebook group and comment and interact and be with us that way. And so that's like a really important part to schedule in too, because when we don't schedule those things in, we don't set an alarm, we don't make that part of our schedule, it's so easy to forget about it or just to not do it and think I'm gonna watch it later or whatever, which you absolutely can. But like, how many times have we told ourselves, oh, I'm gonna watch that later, and then we don't get around to it. And you guys, right now, this is so important to have this time together, this community to learn from each other, to use this time to polish yourself and really refine your skills. And really, how many times do we get to have like a workshop summit like this with all of our James area family, because we're spread out all across the country. So to get to learn from other top directors in our James area family, our area is just awesome, 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 awesome opportunity. So take advantage of those two things. Those are the two big things that are in place. So you can have I recommend having like your own schedule for what you're going to do in your client groups, like picking a day that you're going to go, live on these days in your group, or these are the days that you're going to hold virtual appointments, or having those kind of things. And so if you need help making a strategy or a plan for that, I am your girl. I will help you with that. We can do a Zoom coaching session if you would like. But that having some kind of consistent schedule and keeping it consistent for your customers so that they just know this is what's happening, and don't get discouraged if they're not jumping on right away, or you did a Facebook party and only 2 people came, like, because it's going to take a minute for them to really understand, like, oh, this is a thing, she's doing this, like, this is okay, like they're going to start to grasp it. So you don't want to keep that consistent. So the Tuesday night events that we're doing, the Girls Night In, we're intentionally talking about different products each time, so that every guest, if they want to join us multiple times and try to earn some free product each time that they do that they can get that in place, that they're able to continue to come and it's consistent for them. So having something consistent, but making your Tuesday nights your Saturday mornings, so Saturday morning at 10, if I didn't say that, my time, Central, and that those are the consistent things to be in your schedule. Like those are your mommy's Mary Kay times. That's your Mary Kay time. Your family knows that is your Mary Kay time. You have that carved out for yourself. So having those reserved for that will make such a big difference in just your emotional state, your mental health right now, and in your business, your goals that you have. It'll make such a difference for that. And then I also like the leadership training calls that we've always done. Those are amazing things to be doing right now, and helping you learn more about the opportunity and sharing it and answering questions for people, but building your team in this time. Because as you remember from my last video, the intro into this series, that this is the ideal time for people to be starting their business. And so many women are looking for an opportunity like this right now. So those are in place. And so you can schedule those with me or my calendar on our website. So if you have some questions about that, just reach out. But you guys, that's where to start. Tuesdays and Saturdays, like getting that in place. And then I can help you come up with a more customized schedule and an action plan for your personal business. So there you go. If you need anything else, please reach out. Love you guys.